Okay, so I haven't recorded a video in a long time. I think it's been like 6 months or something like that. So what do I talk about? I don't know. It's fucking Christmas. About to be New Year's. It is the 28th. I don't really have anything to talk about on Christmas. I did basically shit. Well, I hung out with my friends. I don't know. What is there to talk about? Not really much going on. I basically just done nothing for 5 months, 6 months. That's why I haven't made a video. Just the same usual shit been going on that I've been talking about. Trump has been doing nothing in office. I've gotten fatter. And, well, I got skinnier for a little while. Then I got fatter again. And, because I kind of stopped giving a shit. And, let's see what else. I don't know. So yeah, future me. In the interim between videos, not much happened. So, big surprise there. I don't know what to talk about. I don't even know why I'm making this. I just feel like I should be making something. Just to have something to add to the library. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I should talk about, try to piss some people off in case somebody watches this in the future other than me. Or piss myself off. That would be interesting if I'm able to do that. How could I do that? Oh, there's various ways. I know if other people are watching this, I could piss people off in a certain amount of ways. I don't know if I've talked about certain things before. But, you can insult people's race, whatever, ethnicity, whatever. Their culture, or philosophical, ethical, or political beliefs. That almost works. Almost always works. You insult their gender roles. Everybody's getting upset about their gender roles nowadays. It's funny because growing up, we were just starting to introduce gay and lesbian. We knew about transsexuals and stuff, but that was like, let's just work on the gay and lesbian thing. We'll worry about the transsexuals. We'll deal with that once we solidify the gay and lesbian things. Let's get that into the mainstream. Then everything else we can work on later. But we got to work on the gay and lesbian thing. That's how it was when I was growing up. Now everybody's like, "Oh, I got a penis, but like I identify as a female, but I'm really this third thing." And it's just like I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. So, but the kids know growing up, they like have this whole mental framework worked out and shit. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I walk around. If you look like a dude, I just mentally think you're a dude. Unless, you look like a dude, but you have long hair and you got tits, then I think, okay, you're a female. Maybe you're a dyke, but, you're a female. So, whatever. I'm okay with that. Kind of just like, I'm trying to put a label on somebody, but like, even though I have a label on somebody, I'm not like saying they're a bad person or anything like that. It's just kind of like the way a person is mentally made up. You're trying to identify someone, and like you're scanning the world, and you're saying that is a tree. You're identifying an object, classifying it, mentally putting it in its space, saying tree, chair. And it's kind of like the hunter-gatherer thing. You're putting an object and saying, you're like a threat, identifying it and saying, okay, that's not a threat. This is a mild threat, moderate threat, So, I mean, not to say that people are necessarily a threat or not a threat, but that's kind of like an analogy or something like that for how it is. If you can understand where I'm going with that. And that's just a way of explaining what I'm doing. I'm classifying my mental way of trying to classify people. And I'm just like, I don't get it, but I can't classify people in more of a subset of, just like, I'm not even trying anymore. It's just, it's a person. If I can narrow it down more than that, I can. If I'm like, okay, man, female, like they want to say like I'm a female ish person, I'm just like, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like you're a female to me. Like if you want to call yourself something else, that's fine. But like to me, I'm calling you this. You can call yourself Elmo, but like to me, I'm calling you that. Like a Rose by any other name is still, you're still a person. So you still have civil liberties and stuff. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all good. Like, you still have the right to vote. As long as you're a born naturalized citizen or born in the country or whatever the fucking legal precedents and statutes are and shit. So yeah, I think it's kind of weird. We have to go through such convoluted mental mechanisms to make a social construct of ourselves. But yeah, that's just one of the weird things about today's society, I guess. I wonder if it's our parents that put all this shit on top of us, made us go through all this crap. Or it's just weirdness of modern society. I don't know. Because I can't imagine that we had this kind of stuff, 500 years ago. Maybe we just didn't have the language for it. I don't know. We had the intuitive reasoning for it, but we just didn't have the language for it. It's possible. I don't know. It's an interesting academic discussion to have. But I don't know. I get bored. been playing a lot of games, and like games, geez, you know, I tried to play like 3 games recently. They've all been not working recently, so I had to refund one of them. So I bought one, it didn't work. Should have worked. Very new game, about a year old. You'd think by now, games, they would be like, alright, you release a game, it works with everything. Like, it's fucking 2017. You think by now they would know how to like release a game and make it at least run, you know, at least get into the game screen, the title screen. Maybe after you play it for a little while it crashes or there's some bugs in there. But like mine didn't even load. It didn't even boot up the game. So, and like after futzing with it for 2 hours, running through all the troubleshoots and stuff, and trying to get, you know, a ticket submitted and this back and that back. You know, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not gonna fuck around with all this dickish bullshit. Just like, submit a refund to Steam, get my money back, and you know, maybe I'll buy the game in another 2 years or year or something like that. Maybe it'll even be on sale. And it'll work this time, you know. When the bug on their end is fixed, the bug on Windows 10 end is fixed, wherever the bug that caused this is fixed, it'll be fixed maybe. So we can hope. Or maybe I just won't even want to play the damn game anymore. I don't know. Never know what happens. So, yeah. But, and I got more lounge pants recently. Ooh, tasty. Those things are silky smooth, and they're warm in wintertime. And it is wintertime. Like 6 degrees or 2 degrees here. This indoor conditions. Wow. Can't go outside. It's nippy outside. You're out there for it's not friendly. My dad yells. He yells at like all the things. That's why I'm laughing right now. Just random yelling at stuff. I take care of them. That's why I'm living here. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, what to do, what to do. That's why I'm making the video, too. That's like probably the number 2 reason. 1, make a video, catch up and stuff. 2, I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do. Might as well make a video, catch up. 14 minutes. Got about 5 minutes more to kill. 20-minute video takes a while to upload, but I don't want to really go farther than that. What else is happening in the world? Maybe I could talk about, because Trump did that tax plan. that apparently is going to really, I'm just going to quote, give $1.5 trillion to the richest percent. I don't think it's going to give money to them. It's going to allow them to keep more money. But that's a more subtle way to phrase things, and they have to, everything has to be phrased in a very simple way, because whether it's just they believe people can't understand things, or people actually can't understand things. It's probably more a mix of the two. That's why they say things like that. I also heard, a guy that ran around the country talking to people. I think it was a black guy. He was like talking to a bunch of people about voting conservatively, and these were working class, kind of poorish people. They said, I don't want rich people's money given to me, because I don't believe it should be distributed that way. And I don't know, I have a hard time aligning with that view. Just fundamentally, I can't understand why anybody would want to think that way. Not necessarily because you want to. I don't think you should necessarily want to view it as stealing or anything like that. You should kind of want to maybe take the view that, what did they need all that money for? They didn't really earn that money either. You have to think about that. A lot of them just inherited that money, and their parents got that money by running businesses that, what did they do in that business, really? I mean, really, what did they really do in that business? They didn't really do any of the labor in that business. You got to understand that they really didn't do any of the labor in that business. And so that's why I just don't get how somebody can align with that viewpoint. I don't think, maybe an owner could get more, but I don't even really believe that. I don't even really like the concept of business ownership necessarily. I don't know, just something feels wrong about it. I don't know. For me, I would want to own my business, but I would want to own exclusively the executive rights of the business, the decision-making rights. Because personally, and this might be arrogant or not, but I just don't trust anybody else's capability to make correct decisions. And I don't trust anybody else's capability to take in another person's input and fairly weigh that versus everybody else's input and make a fair decision. So I would only trust myself to take in all the information and make the best judgment for the group. So that's why I would want to retain the final authority to make the judgment call. I don't really care about money, so I wouldn't really care. Maybe I'd want a little bit more than everybody else, just because I would want to. I'd probably want a lot more than everybody else, but that would be because, not because I want to hoard money or anything, but because I kind of like Elon Musk. I want to do a lot of stuff with my money. I want to build a space company, do a Hyperloop, solar company, electric cars. I want to do a whole bunch of shit, and doing a whole bunch of shit requires a whole bunch of money. So that's why I would want a whole lot more money than everybody else, because I want to do a whole lot of shit, and not a whole lot of shit that generates money, but a whole lot of shit that helps everybody else. So, and I think by proxy that would probably generate more money, and then that money would then be used to help other people again. So it would be kind of a cyclical thing. The end goal would be helping other people, not the end goal of making me rich. That would just be a tool. Making me rich would just be a tool for helping other people. Okay, that would be my thing. I wouldn't even really care about living in a mansion or anything like that. What do I need a mansion for? I mean, I'm comfortable with living in a small room with no things, maybe a computer and stuff. I don't care about stuff. It doesn't even matter to me. I would probably like to acquire a decent amount of things just to play with once I had money, but big house, not really. Maybe keep them, moderately sized house, because I like cool things like electronics, and guns would probably be a nice thing, but I don't know if I trust myself with guns, because that's another thing. I don't know if I want to have a gun, because feel too much of the urge to use a gun when you have a gun. I don't know. I think I had one once, and I never had ammo for it, so I never used it. But yeah, he's yelling again. But yeah, I really think. I think if I had guns, I'd have to they wouldn't be for home defense. They'd be for playing around with. So I'd probably have to keep them in locked areas. Yeah. So yeah, they'd be locked up and stuff, and I'd have to go and unlock them whenever I wanted to play with them. And then I'd have because I want a drone, and I want a MakerBot, and I want those self-contained DNA testers with the CRISPR-Cas9 things. I want to play with those. I want somebody to teach me how to do that stuff. Those are the kinds of things that I would have if I had a lot of money. Fancy artwork and shit like that. Whatever, that's for other people. I don't really care about that. So an average size home, and then my rooms would be filled with that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I'd probably never have a wife. Women don't like me. I've learned that over time. Being one thing you can learn from being poor is you can learn how women truly perceive you from being poor and being scrubby. If women really like you or not, and they don't like me. So, I don't know if I'll ever have a wife, because if I got rich, I would be, well, rich, and I'd probably start looking a little bit better, not a lot better, but a little bit better, less scrubby. And then, because women like money, well, a good chunk of women like money, they probably start fucking hounding me. So, I could get some jump downs. I think I'd give myself a robotic whore. The robotic ones would actually be faithful. So those are my good thoughts for today. Oh man. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. It's a boring day. It's going to snow. I got to take my dad to therapy. Man, this day is going to be slow. Who else does slow days? Not many people out there. Everybody else got to work. Get up, go to work, come home, relax a little bit, /and/or take care of kids and stuff. Maybe rest after that. And fucking go to bed and repeat. Don't you love working? It keeps you so busy. What if you didn't have to work? What if you just got to sit at home for a year and got paid the same amount that you were getting paid at work, but you just sat at home all day? What would you do with that amount of time? I mean, and keep in mind, everybody else that you know is still working. Keep in mind, yeah, they're still working. So you're fucking alone. It's not like everybody else is not working. So you can go out and fucking go to movies with them, go to lunch, do whatever you want to do with them. No. They're still working. You're the only one that's bleh. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, 30 minutes. Went over by 10 minutes. Got a little sidetracked there. This video is going to take a while to upload. That's okay. I don't know. Andy just screamed again. And once more. Right, fellas. Future self. Well, it is December 28th, 2017. This might be, just might be, the last video of 2017. I hope you get to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I hope they scrap the plan of doing an action-based RPG, because oh my god, I really like turn-based JRPGs more. That action RPG thing, maybe a hybrid version would be okay, but that action RPG just seems kind of lame. Yeah. I don't know. I liked the old version where you got to actually control everybody in the party. I mean, yeah, it took longer, but like it was cool because like I don't know, you just controlled everybody in the party. You made a decision about what action to do for everybody. So, and you got to see the summons, and you know, okay, they're great to see the first time, but like when you have to watch Knights of the Round for the 14th time, all right, add an ability to just press a button and the summon is done with. All right, there you go. All right, I gave you an idea, use it. All right, boom, it's done. Okay. Well, signing off. Have a fun new year. A new 2018, a new 2019, a new 2020, and hopefully by 2020 you have new teeth, because they better have new fucking regenerating teeth in 2020. Otherwise, you know, that's going to be a little sad that they haven't made that advance by 2020. So that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for regenerated teeth in 2020, because they already got like skin and fucking some organs and shit that they can do. And I heard that they're doing tests with teeth already, with tooth already. So I need full set. So cross fingers, 2020, full set of teeth. That's why I'm putting off implants, because I don't want shit to get in the way. So full set of teeth, 2020 or sooner. You know, if later is necessary, later. Want to eat salad. Man, 34 minutes. Damn. Alright. Really gonna go this time. Happy New Year's. Peace out.